My grandson said to me, Papa, you ever tried a thing called Oculus Quest 2? I says, I've heard of it. He said, you want to try it out? I said, sure. I'm an old gamer from way back when, and I still play Left 4 Dead 2. So he brought out this headset and these controllers, and they're able to cast it on their phone. So my other grandson cast it on his phone so that they could see what I was seeing inside the game to set it up. Now, once they set it all up, and then they said, choose a game, Papa. So I said, well, I'll try zombies then, because I play Left 4 Dead 2. Well, when the game loaded, I was in the middle of the game. Nothing like I've experienced in my life in any kind of game. And I couldn't believe the graphics inside this game, inside this headset. So we're going to take a look at this today. And apparently you need a Facebook account, you need a phone, and then it's the 128 gigabyte version. Inside the box, VR headset, silicone cover for facial interface, 2 touch controllers, 2 AA batteries, power adapter, glasses spacer, charging cable. So see what my grandson's got me into here today. So on the side here, there's a little tab here. And I'm just going to pull that and then take it all apart. Yep, we're not going to take it apart today. Deal. So you slide the box off. And here's what you get. 2 controllers. You got the glasses, the spacer. This has got to be the charger in here. The charger. And I guess information. Reference guide. So we'll see what we get here. These are actually the headset. And this is kind of a, I don't know what this is. I'll have to ask my grandson. And then this is where your lenses are. You have to remove these protective lenses here. These 2 things here. And these move back and forth here. By pushing them, I guess, yeah. So don't touch the lenses here, apparently. And then put the headset on. And there's, on the side here, there's a protective cover here. That comes off. Falls on the floor. So we got the lenses off, got the cover off. We'll take this off here. And we're going to set it up. See what it's all about. There's a power button here, I think. And where you plug it in to charge it up. So we're going to put this on and get things going here. So 2 controllers, an L and an R, left and right. To pull this tab there to release the, I guess the batteries inside here. 1 and R for right. 2. Now I got to set it up. This is what they call a sweatband, and silicone. It goes over top of that phone to protect that phone from your sweat. And believe me, you'll sweat in this game. It actually counts the calories and in this game when you're doing the game. So we'll take this apart, the phone apart on the Quest 2 here, and just push the buttons, pushing the bottom of the thing here to release the foam part. See, it's coming out here, and at the top 2, just release that, push that out. Just went there, it's out. Now we're gonna put this silicone over top of it here. So it took several minutes to get that rubber silicone on there, and it does fit nice. Now we put it back inside here. So take your time, put that on, and you're going to sweat in this game. It's unreal how many calories you burned playing this game. So put it back inside here. Snaps back in here on this side. You hear the click? It's in. So this is a reference guide for the Oculus Quest 2, and inside here it talks about removing those strips from the joysticks. Already done that. Turning the unit on. Talks about adjusting your head straps on the back of your head and the top of your head. Talks about the lens adjustment. There's 3 different positions, and do not expose it to the sunlight, so don't play it outside. So here's those straps at the back that go back and forth. They slide back and forth here, and the top one here, there's a loop in the front of the unit here, and then you just simply adjust that, put that back on. And it talks about the lens position. Now there's 3, I don't know if you can see it, there's a number 2 written on the bottom here. So you pull this back and forth and line up your lenses, your comfort zone. And these are velcroed on the side here as well. You get better straps on Amazon. So before you set up your Oculus Quest 2, charge up fully. Here's the charger, and it's just like a Type-C connector. Doesn't matter which way you plug it in. And it takes about 2 hours to fully charge it. And then plug it in here, and it'll show you green. It's charging up here. It's almost charged up. It will turn green. There it is. It'll turn green when it's fully charged here. So it's fully charged now, and you can do your setup. So I can't show you through the Oculus how to set it up, so I'm going to have to walk you through it. So the first thing you do is clear an area, and you should be sitting for this. Clear an area in your wherever you want to do this. Clear an area out, and then you're going to put this Oculus on, this Oculus 2 Quest on. Now you can do it one of 2 ways. You can turn it on, the button here, hold down for 2 seconds. You can actually physically put it on and feel for the button and hold it for 2 seconds, and it will come on. The first thing it's going to do is see a little Oculus screen come up. It takes a few seconds to load. Then you're going to see a menu saying, ask you what language. The default will be English. Next step, it's going to ask you to check your clarity of your Oculus 2 Quest. Now, remove your headset, and it's going to ask you to check which is the best. You have to put it back on. So there's 3 positions. Now don't touch the top of the lens, just the side, push them on the side. 3 different positions. 1, 2, 3, mine is 2. So you put your headset back on, whatever the clarity is the best for you. And then once you set that, it'll hit OK. And once your clarity is all set, it's going to take you to the next step. It's going to connect to your Wi-Fi. It'll search all the Wi-Fi in your area, and then it'll come up. It'll show which one is yours and your neighbors, whatever. Click on yours, and then it'll ask for a password. There's a screen that'll come up with a keyboard, and use your joysticks to type out your password. Then once that's done, it'll ask you to clear obstruction. It'll show a gray area where you're sitting. You actually can see where you're sitting. It's kind of a grayed out area, like a black and white area. Make sure everything is clear. And then it'll click on OK. Then it'll say updating 1 of 2 software for the Quest 2. So now you can take your headset off. It takes a while for that update to happen. Take your headset off, and it'll actually beep when it's finished. Then you put your headset back on for the next step. Once you hear that beep on your headset, the software has been updated. Now it's the time to put the headset back on to do the next step. Now it's going to ask you to pair your headset with the Oculus mobile app. That's going to display a 5-digit number. You can mark that down. Sometimes it uses it, sometimes it automatically do it, but mark that 5-digit number down. Now is the time to install the Oculus app on your phone. So what you want to do is to load Oculus. So go to your Play Stores and Android, so go to your Play Store and search for Oculus. And there it is. And install it. Open it up. And it's going to find your Facebook account. And there's all the stuff you can show on the Oculus site, Oculus app. Now you've paired your headset with your phone, the Oculus app on your phone, all kinds of information on here now. And I didn't even have to put the number in, it already did it for me. So on to the next step. Once you've paired your headset with your phone, the next step is to put your Oculus back on, and to go to the menu, you'll see create your guardian boundary, and you'll see a little floor with little bunches of X's on the floor. You actually take your controller, you actually touch the floor and click the button to verify your floor plan. That's what you call your guardian boundary. This is your guardian boundary, the X's on the floor, and notice that there's no obstacles on the floor here. The next step is to hit your define play area. It shows you an outline of your floor. In front of you, it's all black and white, but you can make it out. Take your controller, make your boundary by holding the trigger, go around the outside, making sure there's no obstacles in that play area. When you complete it, confirm it, and you're set up. Hold the trigger button on your joystick to complete the play area, making sure there's no obstacles in the way. Once you've created your guardian boundary and you define your play area, hit the Oculus button. That brings you to the main menu where you can select all kinds of games, free games, or you can buy games, or you can browse. Everything's in this main menu. This is the main menu in Oculus Quest 2. I'm going to play a game here, Resident Evil 4. You have to buy this game. Good game, well worth it. Let the intro start. It gets pretty noisy here.
Resident Evil 4.
Here we load the game, and there's many saves here. So I just load a very basic game when I started off, just to show you some of the pointers. Load the game. Then I pick up ammo, and you use your knife to break all these cartons open here. Look down, you'll see your ammo here, and look down, you'll see on your belt here your knife. Pick that up, and just hit these cartons with your knife to get them open. Grab her, and this is money. Now there's go outside here. Look at your wristwatch here. It'll tell you how many option ammo, how much health you have. Now shoot the crows here. It gives you either money or some kind of treasure or something. Any kind of crows or nests, anything like that. Shoot that, you shoot stuff. Now release this dog here. See the money here. And grenade, I think. This is a dog, it's not a wolf. And release him. He's going to help you in the game. The dog can help you in the game. So release him here. Vámonos, vámonos. All kinds of traps in this game. So, and when you load your weapon, you actually have to put the clip in it and actually load the weapon. It's neat. Traps here. There's one on the floor here, right there. That. And people. Takes more than one shot. Make sure they're dead. And usually some kind of treasure or something. Ammo or something. I'll come into a building here. There's nobody in here. Stuff to check out. Herbs. Use our knife to open these cartons. Well, you can use immersive mode. It's going to actually immersive mode or quick mode, or choose immersive mode.
¡Un forastero! ¡Avisad a los demás! ¡Te cogí!
Vámonos, vámonos. The guy inside here, with him. I'll go into the pond now.
Leon, how you holding up?
Bad question, Hunnigan.
Sorry to hear that. I'm sending you a playing manual. Hope you find it useful.
I'll take a look at it, thanks.
This girl's gonna call you, give you some information, or upload your stuff. Now there's a button here. You press that button for the inventory of your stuff here. And take your inventory. You use your basic moves here. Change your basic move from, say, immersive mode to quick launch. I would say immersive mode. It's a lot better than quick launch. Use your inventory. And you can just grab stuff and put it on the left side here. Hand grenade, I'm going to put it in my inventory here. That's on my person now. Make sure you put it on your person, because if it's not in there, it won't be on you. Check my ammo again here. Put my gun. Always go to the left here. The herb's coming up to the left here. Grab that. Now, immersive mode, you can use your gun and your knife at the same time. Quick launch, you only use one weapon at a time, so that's why you use immersive mode. Now you can kick her too. Sugar. This guy on the roof there, he's going to throw axes at you. And he's going to take more than one shot to go down. They're coming, you can hear them. I'm going to use my hand grenade here. 2 seconds. Here they come. Use your hand grenade. You have to pull a pin. Make sure you throw it far away from you. Don't explode in your hand. Throw it. You have a shotgun to it, and you use it here, but you don't have a shotgun as well. Now up in the tower here, and try to pick them off here. There's a whole bunch of them. Let's go find it like that. That's what it is. That's shelter.
¡Detrás de ti!
Yep. My apologies for Resident Evil 4. Turned out in portrait mode instead of landscape. I loaded the file, a single file, into the video editor. It worked fine, but when I added to the original Quest 2, it somehow changed it to portrait. So should you buy this Oculus Quest 2? For certain, you should buy this. For $400, it's well worth it. Being in a three-dimensional world, being a gamer for a long time, this is a whole different scenario. Well worth the $400. All kinds of accessories you can get this. Different headbands, different stuff. Even this rubber mount is, you can change that. All kinds of accessories for it. Only touch the tip of the iceberg of this gaming system. Well worth it. As I say, don't forget to ring that bell, because there'll be other videos coming up here. You'll be informed when I upload the video. I'd like to thank all my subscribers, all my new subscribers. Thanks so much for subscribing to my channel. Watch this for the first time today, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for taking the time to watch the video. Have a great day, people. Keep gaming.